Hello, my lovelies. How is everyone out there doing on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday? And the reason I'm saying wonderful so many times is because I have exciting, exciting things to share with you today. First off, welcome here. My name is Jenny. I'm so glad to have each and every one of you here. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. It is hard to tell what is going to come out of this mouth. It's either going to be goofiness. There's like no professionalism because I have no idea what I'm doing. I just do it for fun. So I'm sure you're going to have some of that here. You're probably going to laugh. Some of you might even cry because a lot of the things I share is from, everything I share is from my heart. But a lot of things probably touch part of you that's my goal, is to be able to touch you in some sort of fashion, because I started the channel dealing with my breast cancer journey, and I also talk about mental health and other things that affect me, and I hopefully can reach some of you. That's my goal. And also do makeup while I'm talking about those things, because that is what relaxes me and helps me to cope with things that goes on in my life. So that's what we're here to do today. So welcome again. And you guys that are here from the giveaway that I'm doing over on Instagram with Maya and Jalissa, I thank you so much for joining me. And I hope that after that giveaway is done, that you stick around to see what else that I have, because I have a lot of reviews that I do. I do a lot of no BS. You will find no BS here, because I tell you straight up what I think, no matter where it comes from, who it comes from, how I get it, where I get it. So that's what you're going to get on this channel. I have a shit ton of subscription boxes, and I do use the S word, and I don't use a lot of other bad words. I just use little ones. They're all bad words, but I use little ones. I don't use big ones. And if I ever do, apologize for that, because one day I did slip up and say something, but I apologized in my wording because I was so upset that I said that word. But anyway, I do get goofy. I'm almost 52 years old, so you'll see wrinkles, and there's nothing I can do about it. They're here. I'm a breast cancer survivor, so I'll talk about that a lot. You'll hear me talk about that a lot. And if that disturbs you or annoys you, then I guess you're in the wrong place, because I do talk about that. I talk about my mental health. I talk about my anorexia. I talk about snakes, because I have snakes, and I had 16 eggs that one of my baby girl laid for me last night. It's my first time having snakes again since 2016, so I'm extremely ecstatic about that. I have geckos, and I have gecko eggs down there, so that's something I talk about. I talk about everything. I have kids. My baby's 21 years old, so I talk about that. And you'll see my dogs in the background. They're not here today, so Robin, if you're out there, I'm sorry, they're not here today. They are downstairs eating because it is late. I have been working on getting this video up all day long, but I was up till 4 a.m. with my girl having her eggs, and it takes like 65 days or more to have babies, so you won't see that for a while. But yeah, it took a while for her to lay eggs, and after 4 o'clock I was like, I'm done. I can't stay up any longer. She was laying there till like 3:30, and then by the time I got to bed it was like 4, and she was still laying them this morning when I got up. So yeah, it took a while. She laid them. I went down at midnight, and she had 5 in there for me, and it took from midnight till 3:30 for the other 5 to come out, and then I woke up this morning and there were 6 more. So I mean, I was like, oh. And then one of them she actually laid from like 3 to 3:30. So yeah, it just took a long time. Anyway, enough of that. Before I get started for today's video, which you know what it is because it's in the title, I want to send a special thank you out to Marissa. And you need to check her channel out, and also check her out over on Instagram. It's Enchanted Rose Beauty Reviews. I cannot believe, guys, what she did for me. I am just like totally ecstatic and beyond humbled and beyond grateful. No one has ever done anything like this for me before, and it's just, I don't know what to think. My friend Maya sent me a bunch of stuff earlier, late last month, and that just floored me. And then Marissa sent me a message a week ago, and she's like, I want to send you something for Mother's Day. I know you're not my mother, but I want to send something to you because you've meant a lot to me, and I want to do this for you. And I was just like, thinking she's gonna send me a card. And then she sent me a message saying it's something from Sephora. So I'm thinking, okay, she's gonna send me a gift card or something from Sephora. And I was so touched by that. This box came today. Do you see this big box? Wait till you see. I just got this box like half an hour or so ago. I am still beside myself in what this girl has done for me. I just cannot believe that she would do this. I asked her first if it was okay for me to thank her publicly, and she said yes. But I still cannot believe that she would do this for me, that someone that I have never met personally would do this for me. And I'm so humbled. I am so humbled, guys. Who would have thought that the people that have come into my life from this channel have made such a difference to me? And my son is the one that got me started in this channel. I was in the drive-thru at CVS picking up medication when I was going through my cancer treatments, and I was like, oh my God, you know, what am I getting today? And I said, I should just get on YouTube and be like, oh, okay, I'm picking up something from CVS, oh, what I'm getting. And then he said, why don't you? And I said, because I can't do that. You know, I have severe social anxiety disorder, and I can't do that. And he said, why not? You talk all the time anyway. And here I am a year and a half later, and I'm still doing this, and I love this to no end. It relaxes me. It made me come out of my shell like you just do not believe. You would never believe it. So it's brought so many people into my life, and Marissa's just one of them. And this is what she did. Guys, my first ever Natasha Denona palette. I have never owned one because they're too expensive, and I have one little shadow. If you saw my fails video, you saw that I had this little shimmer shadow that I got, and it made my eyes itch, and I didn't like it that much. But look, this is the Safari one. No shimmers. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? These are like all my jam. She knows me from watching my videos. She knows me that well to know these are my jams. My jam. I cannot wait to play with this. And I will do a video. I'm not doing today because I have something I already planned to do. Oh, and it's tin. It's like nice and sturdy, and I just never knew I would get excited about Natasha Denona, because I was like, every time I saw people talk about it, I was like, yeah, okay, what's the big deal? I mean, who wants to pay that much for a freaking eyeshadow palette? Because I won't. And then now that I'm holding it, look at the back of it. Isn't that cool? Now that I'm holding it, I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then she got me these cute little lipsticks from Pat McGrath, and they actually came in this little thing, these little things in it. And I ordered some Pat McGrath, this little thing too, but I'm not sure if it's the same ones, but these little lippies. Aren't they cute? Look at the little lips on them. And I haven't even opened them yet, so I have no idea what colors they are. There's one. And I'm gonna actually put my glasses on, because I'm gonna need them to do the subscription box anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them on. Alright, so this is the color, even with glasses, guys, at my age, I still have to have magnifying glasses. Pretty bad, isn't it? This is called Omni. Yes, Omni. And that is that color. And they're mattes. And if you've watched me before, you know they're like my mattes, but that's matte. I mean, that's matte. That's Omni. And this next one is 1995. What was I doing in 1995? I was getting ready to go in the Army. No, I went Army 96. Okay. That is that one. She knows me so well. These are my jam. And the next one is Flash 3. Ooh, look at that one. That's so pretty. Wow. Okay, cannot wait to play. So thank you again, Marissa, from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. You have no idea what this means to me. I wish I could just tell you guys what all this means to me, and I just can't. I can't put it into words. I just can't. I can't like I can't get in here, out here into this, what this means. You just have no idea. No idea. So the next thing I want to talk about is something that's in this box, and there's nothing, they don't have like any wording on the box, which I thought was kind of weird. But you can see it right there. And it says, can you see? Glow Addict Beauty Box. This is my first ever Glow Addict Beauty Box. A little backstory on it. And I have all these subscription boxes. This is your first time here. You see all these are all subscription boxes that I get. So you'll be seeing a lot of unboxings from me. I get a lot of orders from Sephora, and I am in no way, shape, form, or fashion bragging about anything that I get. I don't work, and I don't brag about that either. I don't, because I was told not to work when I was going through my chemo treatments. And after that, we moved from one state to another, even though it was only like a half an hour, 45 minutes from where we lived before. The job that I did was a half an hour from where we lived before. So even from where we lived, it was still, in the kind of work I did, I can't do again. Saying that, my husband said, if you don't have to work, don't work. So I don't work. So I ask him, not for permission, but out of respect before I do order things. And he supports us 100%. He actually bought me this vanity. My vanity is only this big, and it's against my bedroom wall. So I don't have like a makeup room. As you see, this is my bedroom. So I don't have like a designated area. It's just in my bedroom. One of these days, I plan to hopefully have a makeup room. But this is all I have right now. So this is me. This is what you get. But I do ask him because I don't want him, you know, he works really, really hard for his money. Really hard. And there's 3 of us. My son lives here. So it's hard for me to get all this stuff, but I do get a lot of stuff. But it's what helps me to mentally handle things. And this is what I do. But I'm by no means trying to tell you to go out and spend all your money. And I'm not trying to push products on you, and I'll never do that. I do have an affiliate link for Juno products, but I don't push them on you by any means. As a matter of fact, I talk about my Juno brushes and I talk about my Juno sponges, but I have just recently found Blend My Face sponges, and I like them better. So that just shows you the kind of person I am. Anyway, this is one of the subscription boxes that I do get. And I don't know if I'm keeping it or not, because honestly, I saw the picture released on Instagram, and the thing that I see in here, I'm seeing it in like all the months, and I will never use this item. To me, it is an item that is a very personable item, something that not everyone can use, and I don't know why they put it in a box of this caliber. To me, it should be a separate type of box, and you'll see when I get to this item. But this Glow Addict was actually created in 2018 to introduce subscribers to indie brands and different kind of products from indie brands, and also to talk about kind of release brands that people know, and they try to bring it to people that don't know it. And they do have some different specials they have running. If you do a month-to-month subscription, then you get a free lippie. If you do a 3-month subscription, you get a free 12-piece brush set with a case. And if you do a 6 to 12 month, then you get a lip plumper by Filorina that's a value of $110. I can't remember what I did. I think I only did a month-to-month because I think that's what I do with all mine, because if I don't like it, then I'm going to stop it, because there's another one that I got recently that I am kind of I'm going to, you can look back through my videos, but that one I'm going to give 1 more month and we'll see, because I at least want to try everything for 2 months just to see. But this one, I don't know. We'll see what's in the box. I don't know. But when I saw the picture, and then I'm like, okay, I saw the hint of one thing, and I'm like, okay, I don't want to look anymore. Anyway, they have 3 things. They have a beauty bag, a beauty box, and a skincare box. Their beauty bag is 4 to 5 items, starting price is $13.99 based on that month-to-month. The box, which is what I have, is 5 to 7 items. It's $18.99. And their skincare is $24.99, and you get 4 to 5 items. All right, so let's get going, because the way I have my camera set up, I used to have 29 minutes of filming, then it would stop, and then I'd have to restart it. But then I was having trouble getting things to focus, and Marissa told me a different setting I could put on my camera, and it only allows me to get like around 15 minutes or so. And if you look at my videos, I get very long-winded because I'll blab a lot. And I swear I'm not going to, and what do? I get on here freaking around my mouth. Anyway, I've already unsealed it, I just haven't opened it yet. So we are going to take a look and see what we have. And I am going through my boxes. I spray them with Lysol when I get them, because of everything that's going on right now. And I take my wipes that I have, and I actually wipe down everything just to sanitize everything. And whatever I don't get, if you have not been here before, then I'm going to let you know, which a lot of you are new. Whatever I do not get, whatever I get that I do not use, do not like, is not good for my skin tone, my skin coloring, like preferences, I do put in a box to do a giveaway. I give away 1 to 2 boxes, sometimes more. I do have surprises. I have a ColourPop giveaway going on now. It's going to be done the 15th, and I have a surprise giveaway that I'm doing for my anniversary. I'm going to give them back to you. Since I can't go out and celebrate my anniversary, I'm going to give you guys my anniversary present. It's going to be to you guys. And that's from my husband and I's 22nd wedding anniversary. So on that day, I'll be talking about that when it gets closer to that day. But it's this month. It's going to be a surprise giveaway. And then I have giveaways that I do at the end of every month. Typically, it's the last Saturday of the month, depending on what that day falls on, or the date that it falls on. Last month was a little early in the month, so but this month it will be the last Saturday of the month, and as of right now I may have 2 boxes, so we'll see how that goes. But whatever I don't get goes in there. So the first thing I see is the item that I was talking about, and it is something that I think that, in my opinion, it should be a separate box. It should not be part of this box, and my camera is getting a little close to the end, so you'll see it. You'll see it like that. You'll see it in the video, what I mean by the way I have to piece it together. But to me, this should be something on a separate box, and I have heard of this type of box before. Because, and I'm noticing my hair is like, it's getting so heavy it's just falling. But I can't go out and get my hair done because my white cells are extremely low, so I can't go out. But this is lashes. And I don't wear lashes. And the reason I don't wear lashes is because I have been trying for the last 2 years to get my lashes to grow back after chemo. And I'm just now starting to get them back because of Grande Lash MD serum has made my lashes grow back, and I do not want to lose them again. And this is by, it's 420 somewhere, by Nina, I can't even read that. Nina Fresna Cosmetics. And they are Sativia is the, if it'll come in, I'm not sure if it will because of the glare, but it's the lashes. But you can see they're like really, really long, and that's what I'm saying, as far as like some people's not going to be able to wear those. And I'm going to turn my camera off because it's getting ready to clip off, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. But they're like so long, and I have hooded eyes and I have aging eyes. There's just no way I'd be able to wear those even if I could wear them. But these are going to go in a giveaway, so that's definitely not something I want to keep. And the next thing I see is something I definitely won't keep, and there's a reason, and I'll tell you why. It's by Naked Cosmetics, and I've heard of this brand before, and this is Silver Sparkle. It's cosmetic glitter, and I will show that to you. I'm not even going to open it. I'm allergic to glitter on my eyes. I don't know if it has anything to do with my body chemistry, but ever since chemo, anything like that on my eyes just itch to no end. I itch like crazy. Even the Toddy, which is like a really nice glitter formula, my eyes just swell up and they itch to no end. So I cannot use anything glitter on my eyes. I can use shimmers and I can use foils, but I cannot use glitter. So this is also in a giveaway. The next thing is, I'm wiping everything off. It is, it says Mild Black Liquid Eyeliner by Oakland, and I've heard of this, and I get this in, I don't know if it's my Ipsy bag or Birchbox, something I get this in, but it's an eyeliner. And this is what there it is. This is what it looks like. I don't do great with liquid eyeliners, to be honest with you, just because of the fact, I don't know if there's a paper in here or not telling me what is in the thing. Values, there's no values, there's nothing in here. I'm not too crazy about that. I just don't do really well with them because of my hooded eyes. This is in a giveaway. The next thing, and I don't see my free lippie, so I don't know if that's just a special they were running this month, but I don't have it in mine. The next thing is 1520. I'm not really sure what it is, but this is what, it's just a little case. Doesn't say what it is. This is EO3, so we're gonna find out. I'm assuming it's probably a makeup brush. Usually like E things, it usually means I. Yes, it does on my bling brushes. We'll see what it is. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a brush. This is the brush. It's plastic, but it's got a nice barrel to it, and it is very, very soft. So I like that. So I'll be keeping that. So that's one thing I'm keeping. And I got a bunch of brushes in today too. If I have time in this video, then I'll talk about that, which I probably will because I'll be going over some things. And the next thing, it is an eyeshadow palette, guys. It's by Oakland. It's called Deep Eyes Perfect Stylist Eyes 24 Color Shadow Palette. And that's how big it is. It has the 24-month label on it right there. And let's see if it says anything about it. It does not. It just says there's three shadow, there's 18 shadow, and then there's a 3 shadow, a luminizer, a bronzer, blush. Alright, let's just take a look and see what this is. I did put my bronzer on, but didn't put any blush on. And I've already prepped my eyes with my P. Louise. I did get TG eyeshadow base, and I really didn't like it. I tried it yesterday. I didn't like it. Alright. And that's all that's in that box. So far, everything is yours except for the brush and this here. So 3 things out of that. This reminds me of a Tarte palette or Too Faced. Look at this. This is beautiful. I like that. That's really pretty. And I like that it's got a blush in there because I don't have a blush on. And it's sticky. Alright, we're gonna play. We're gonna play. Alright. Let's take a look. Make sure none of these are glitters. I do see one that could be. No, it's not. And that's the Huckleberry, which is this dark color down here at the bottom. I thought it would be, but it's not. It's just a shimmer. That's what that one looks like. The one beside it's called Jingleberry. I thought it would be this one right here. I thought it was going to be really dark, but I've swatched it 6 times to bring that color up. And I'm going to do the one beside it, which is Mint Chip, and the one beside it, the Sugar Bells. I'm just going straight across with those. And that's what all those colors look like. That one's really pretty. And I have dinner coming, so hopefully I can get this done. Okay, that's just some of them. I'm going to look at this highlighter color. It's called Inner Light. And that's what that highlighter color looks like up at the top there. It's really pretty. That's what that looks like. Alright, let's just throw a couple colors on. And the brushes that I got today, I got Moda because I use my bling brushes. And you'll see them in my videos. I use my bling brushes. I've got 3 sets from them. I use my Juno brushes, but I just got turned on to the Moda. And I really like, these are the Moda Pros. But I ordered some other Moda. I ordered these beautiful fluorescent ones. And I got price points and everything here too, but I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to go over all that. I got the pastels, which are really, really pretty. I got the metallic ones, which are these. I think they're pretty. They feel really good. And then I got these other fluorescent eye ones. And I got, look at these. Look at that. Ooh. And they're really, I mean, they feel really, really good. And then I got, the other brand they have is Omni and then Revolution. So I got those. And I got these. Yeah, just for some reason I went crazy and bought them. But I had a coupon, really good coupon to use too. And I got on sale, some stuff on sale. Then they sent me a couple of free ones, and the free ones were kind of, they were junk. But yeah. Okay. I'm going to try a couple of their brushes while I've got you here. And I'm really hoping I can, I'm going to try this brush. This is a crease brush. I don't have a crease because, you know, because I don't. I'm just going to try this color right here, and it is called Raspberry Rose, and that's this one right here. I don't have a crease because I have hooded eyes, but I'm going to pretend to have one for this video. And I want to use this color right here and this brush and see how it works. Okay, this is not the same as the Moda Pros. These are just the regular Modas, and I can tell the difference. They're not as soft as the Moda Pros, and they're not as dense. So they're more fluffy. If that makes any sense to you guys. And my skin is extremely dry today for some reason, especially under my eyes. I don't know whether it's because I just didn't drink enough water yesterday, or whether it's because I was up so late. I mean, I usually do stay up late, but last night was just, I just couldn't sleep well. I was worried about her having eggs while I was sleeping, because they can get egg bound, and I did lose a snake that got egg bound a few years ago. And she was one of my favorite snakes, so it was really hard. And I was so terrified of that happening, because that was the last year I bred. And I was just terrified of that happening. Okay, I'm barely seeing that at all laying down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to a darker color. And I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going over here to Cookie Dough, which is this color right here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put it right in the same spot. And if you haven't been here before, I don't go in really heavy with my colors because I do my face first, because I have to draw my eyebrows when I do not have any eyebrow hair. So, I go in really light with mine, so I don't get a whole lot of fallout on my face. This color's not showing up very well either, guys. Let me try a different brush. I'm going to try one of my bling brushes and see if it goes on better with a bling brush. I'm using this brush right here. And this is number E5. And this brush, by the way, the Moda brush, is the crease brush. And does it have numbers on their brushes? I don't know. It just is angle shader. So I'm going to use that same color. Okay, so it's not the brush, it's just the color. I think it's just going to build up because I mean the palette's gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. And I'm going to play on that a little bit more. And I'm going to put the Chocoholic. It has a little bit of glitter to it too, but it's just not coming in or shimmer. Chocoholic is just another brown. And so we'll keep playing on that same color, kind of smoke it up a little bit. I'm just trying to like lay a base transition kind of color up a little bit so I can lay some other colors in. Okay, so I'm starting to get a little bit of the color in, if you can see it. I changed my lighting a little bit because it's getting dark outside, because it's rained here like the last couple of days, so it's a little darker out than what it usually is. So I'm hoping it doesn't wash me out too much. Alright, so I am getting that. I think my dinner's here. I hear my son with the silverware down there. My husband had to go to my sister-in-law's after work to do some work, so we ordered out tonight. Alright, and then I'm going to take another new brush. Let's take... Oh, that's so soft. This one here, oh my gosh, that's soft. This is called the Super Crease. And this set here, let me just tell you how much some of this was. Alright, that fluorescent one, they're called the Totally Electric set, and the Total Electric Eye set was $19.99, and the Total, yeah, both sets, the electric, the 5-piece and the 7-piece were each $19.99, and these here, the metallics were $10.49, so the prices are like really good, like really good. I am going to, I always do like a lot of pinks and stuff, so I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to do something completely different. I'm going to go with the Sugar Raisin. I wonder what that looks like. We're going to see what this one looks like. It looks like a grayish blue. So we're just going to see what it does with this brush. This brush, these feel so good in the hand. Like so good. I don't know what this is. I've never used a brush like this before. It's like tipped. Can you see where it's got like a tip to it? But it's curved all at the same time. So that might be really good for my hooded eyes. This is not as dark as I thought it was going to be. What's that swatch as? Yeah, see, that's not dark at all. Look at that. That's like really light. I should have swatched it first, because that's just not, that's not even anything I want to use in my eye. Let's try this other color. Let's see. Yeah, these are not, look at this. Even this color here, it's like really light. See? So that's not going to work. That's not going to work. Let me see what that looks like in here. Yeah, see, that's more of a, that's more of there. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Let me see something. Yeah, see that color I showed you earlier at the bottom? Those are those two colors. So we're going to take that color to the bottom, which is the Sugar Bells. I'm going to put that right here. It's patchy. It's very patchy. This might work better on a dampened a dampened brush. Let me find the perfect one for that. I got a bunch of different brushes, like a whole bunch, obviously, because I just wanted to try different brands, because I've been using my bling brushes for a long time, which I think are the best brushes in the whole world, actually, but they are a little pricey. But she hand lays all those crystals, and that's why I like those so much, because I know they're made by hand with love, you know. And Juno brushes are amazing too, and they're very well, I mean, the price points are amazing on the Juno brushes. But I wanted to find something that wasn't as expensive for you guys, because I know a lot of you guys tell me that you can't afford the bling brushes because they're so expensive. So I'm trying to find an alternative to that. So I'm trying to see whether or not this is a good alternative brush for you. So we'll see how they work. And I'm just wetting one of my pastel brushes, which is this flatter one here. see whether or not it goes on well with it. Because so far, as beautiful as this palette is, I'm not that impressed. It's not going on any better. Maybe it's the type of skin I have, because I have very wrinkled eyes. And even with using my P. Louise base, I don't know whether, usually I don't powder my base, but since there was such a long gap in time by the time I put it on to the time I started my makeup, I decided to powder it, so that may be why I'm having problems. Because it's just not going on. Alright, let me powder. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm just my fingernail, obviously, as you can tell. Alright, that's working. Alright, so first I did it wet, and now I'm going over top of it dry. And that's working better. That's working a lot better that way. There's always tricks to do things. You just kind of have to find what works best for you. It might not necessarily be the same for everybody. Like what I just did might not work for you. It all depends on your eye type. It also depends on the type of skin you have and the type of like your eye shape. So just because this worked for me doesn't not mean it's going to work for you. Alright, so we are going to try this other color over here. Let's see how dark it actually shows up. It's called Lava Cake, and it's this one right here. We'll swatch it this time first. It looks like it's going to be kind of dark, so we'll see how it actually goes on the eye. I usually don't do a lot of neutrals, but I'm trying it. This brush is really soft too. I like these brushes, guys. And I think you can find these at Walmart, if I'm not mistaken. I got them online. The company is called Royal Langnickel. And if you use code WELCOME, then you get, I think it's 10 or 15, maybe 20, I don't remember now, but it's a discount. I saved $26 on my order. I need color. I don't know if I like it so dark. Maybe I can put some color down underneath. I don't know. Okay. It's getting ready to cut off again, so I'm going to cut it off and I'll cut it right back on. Okay. Pop that highlighter color in there and see. Not seeing it. Wow, this is like so disappointing. Such a pretty palette. But I can't give it away now because I've already used it. And I don't give away products that I use. Alright, let's try it up here. Yeah, it's coming up there. Yeah, it's not bad. And the thing with hooded eyes that you have to do is you have to kind of bring the colors up a little higher than typical. So I have a mirror here to look at, but then I got a mirror in front of me and we'll kind of just buff it up some. Just to kind of bring it up a little higher. I wrote a little too high in my brows there. That's okay. I don't care. Not like I'm going anywhere anyway, right? Alright. And see if that brown that's in there, it's just as a blender color, but it just did not stay in there very well. Okay, well, yeah. Let's put on a color underneath my lower lash line just to see if something maybe might help, because that's not. Let's try that pink that I did earlier for you guys. It's swatched pretty on my hand, so let's see. goodness, really? Alright, you know what? You know how I always say I give boxes a second chance? This one's not getting one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Glow Addict. Yeah. I'm going to use this green on the bottom as well. I'm just not really impressed with the caliber of the palette. Looks pretty. I am just not getting, I'm not getting it to work very well for me. Like I said, it could be me, but I get a lot of subscription boxes that have products that are much better than this. I love indie brands, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love my Juvia's Place. This here, maybe with some work, I mean, I'm going to try it again. Obviously, I love the colors that are in it. I'm going to try it again. But I was excited when I saw the colors. It looks so pretty. You know, it's really pretty neutral with a couple pops of color down there. But I'm just not getting the payoff from it. And really, what else am I keeping out of it? Not much. Not much at all. Let's try this brush that they sent. Let's see if I can get anything to play with this brush. Let's try this white that's up there. It's just the one that's really big at the top. It's called Desserts on Me, and that's just that one right there. And I'm gonna pop that like right here. Okay, the brush is very soft. That's what it looks like just by itself. Just yeah, just a basic matte color, not anything special. Not impressed with this palette, and just, yeah, no, not impressed. Not impressed. And I hate that. I hate that I'm not impressed. Because I hate downing anything. I like to be fair and try everything several times before I do that. However, I can kind of tell that this is not, I mean, I'm going to go back and look at some of their pictures to see what their other boxes were, to see if anything else excites me. I'm going to watch a couple YouTube videos to see what, you know, was in other boxes. But if I see the same repetitive products, then I'm not gonna, you know, I'll cancel. And I hate to do that because I know companies like this, they really need our help right now. Smaller companies that, you know, like this. I mean, I've never heard of this company before, and I found it through like an Instagram ad or something. And I don't think they're, you know, that big of a company. And I try to help smaller companies, and that's what I was, you know, attempting to do. So obviously, it just didn't work for me. But, you know, it is pretty. I'm building it up, and it is buildable. But it's just disappointing. My Juvia's Place works much better. I have to look to see the price points on this. If I can find the price points on it, I'll put it in the video. So this video might not get on until tomorrow, guys, which will be Thursday for you all, because I'm going to work on like finding the price points and stuff out. But that's what it looks like. Definitely not one of my best. Not one of the worst, but not one of the best. But I'm going to see what else I can pull together with this. I'm going to see if this blush does anything for us. It's a pretty pink. I just hope it's not like overly pink. And we'll see how pigmented it is as well. There's a lot of fallout. Ooh, not a good, usually fallout will brush right away, and this is not brushing right away. Okay. Now the blush color, I like the blush color. That I like. That I definitely do like. It's a really pretty spring pink kind of makes the eye color pop a little bit too. And I use my bling brush for that. This is an F3, 4, 5. See, I don't know. I have so many brushes, I don't know. Alright. And to think, a year ago, I thought I was lucky I had 4 brushes. Maybe 5, something like that. Alright. And I'm going to pop some highlighter on there, and then I'm going to go off camera and do the rest. I'm going to use this highlighter here. Let's see. This is my Juvia's Place brush or my Pentax. My Pentax. Okay, Protax. This is through, it's the cheaper Sephora, Sigma. And it looks like it's going to be pink, but it's more like a gold shift. So yeah, the highlighter's not bad. Highlighter's not bad. Not much on gold shift highlighters. I like pinks and whites more. So I think gold accentuates a lot of wrinkles. Alright, that's it. I am going to go finish this off camera and I'll be right back and I'll give you my final thoughts. Okay, my lovelies. I have returned. And I can tell by the look on my face what I think about this, huh? I don't even know if I want to bring you in close, but yeah, that's what I do here, so I don't want to bring you in. Alright, so this is the final look. Don't like it. It's really muddy looking, it's dirty looking. It's very patchy. I mean, look at this color. Look how patchy it is. Like really, this eye is not as bad, but I mean, it's just so bad. I even went back and put like that white color over top of that silver to try to brighten it some because it's just so... Now I know why they put lashes in the box. Because they always say that lashes save a look. That's why they put lashes in that box. Because lashes would maybe save it. Don't know. Don't know. Yeah, I'm not happy. The more I look at it, the more I'm like, oh, what the hell did I put on my face? I don't even know. I mean, I do want to try it again, maybe with that pink and maybe this color right here. Like, no, look. What is that? It looks like it's going to be pretty pink. No. No. What? Okay, let's look at... What other color didn't I use? I think I used a lot of... We didn't use this one. Let's look. Look at that. What? I'm sorry, Oakland, but I don't like it. I might try it again, like on my own one day, but usually when I put makeup on, I do it in front of you guys. I don't put makeup on here at home without you all. I think since I've been doing my channel, like really doing my channel, the last 6 months, maybe something like that, I've only put makeup on once or twice, maybe 3 times, like if I had to go to the doctor in the morning without being on camera. Really, I do it with you guys. But I just don't, and I didn't try this bronzer color. Oh. Ugh, look how muddy that is. That literally looks like I went out with a pig and rolled around in the field. That's just nasty. Yeah, this box is going to be canceled. I'm sorry. I know I keep saying that I'm going to go look at videos and I'm going to go back and look at pictures, but honestly, I do not think. I mean, I might. I believe in second chances, so I will. I will go back. I will look at pictures. I will look to see what their other boxes look like, but if those boxes had lashes and things in it, then I will not. I will not go for another month, and that's what it'll be based on. If I see lashes in other boxes, then I won't be getting another box. I might step back to maybe the beauty bag. If the bag doesn't have lashes in it, maybe I'll try that. Maybe the lashes are only put in the boxes. I didn't look, but maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that because I think it's really pretty. I mean, it's a really pretty palette. Maybe it's the fact that I used the P. Louise base. Maybe I powdered it, and usually I don't powder it. Maybe if I wouldn't have powdered it, maybe that would have worked. I don't know, but I'm just not, I am not keen on this palette. Did not perform well. The pigment's not there. This reminds me of something that you would get, like, I don't want to compare it. I don't like downing browns I haven't tried, so I'm not going to compare it to anything. I just don't like it. I'm not happy with the box. The brush, I like the brush. The rest of the items are going to be in a giveaway, like I said. And I don't even know if I'm going to be doing a picture for this. Obviously, you'll see it, you know, in the thing, because the box itself is not even, I mean, it's just a white box. There's not even anything pretty about the box. So usually I do, like, you know, like it could have said like Glow Addict across it or something pretty. I mean, the price is good. The price point's not bad, but there's not even anything pretty. I mean, I guess I could do something like this, you know, from a picture. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that. You guys will see it before I even say this. But yeah, one thing that I did like is the Pat McGrath. I like the lip color. I used 2 of the lip colors, and then I went in with my Ofra gloss because I'm that bitch. I gotta have my gloss. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining me here again today. I'm sorry that I don't have anything better to present to you. And thank you once again, Marissa, for my wonderful gift. I'm so excited. Maybe tomorrow, if I feel up to it, I can do that video. I have so many palettes to review. I mean, look at this, guys. I have the Natasha palette she gave me. I have these 2 that I haven't done yet. And I also have my one palette that I got from Make It Revolution. I haven't even used that one yet. So I have those 3 to do. So I have 4 right now that I have to review for you guys that I haven't even done. And I have my little Make It Revolution palettes. I did one of those, but I haven't done all the rest of them yet. But I got to catch up. I really do. I got to catch up. And then I have other boxes coming. I got my notification that I will be getting my Birchbox, my BoxyCharm Premium will be here Monday. And sometimes it comes early, so I may have it as early as Friday, because sometimes that's what happens. But we'll see. We'll see when that comes, because I'll have that to be going over to. And for some reason, I'm getting the premium before the base. I did that last month, too. Anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to hit that bell notification so you know when I do this again. But you gotta subscribe first, so subscribe, please. And I'm not gonna beg. If you want to subscribe, if you like what I do, if you want to be here to see more of me, then don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and tell other people about it. Maybe something I say will help them in some sort of fashion. Maybe we can share some things. Let me know what you're doing during this pandemic and what you're doing to calm yourself down, because I'm sitting here twirling a wipe to try to get over my nerves, because right now, for some reason, just putting this out there, I put the good, bad, and the ugly, because that's what I do. I'm not one of them people that do a look and are like, oh my god, this is hideous, I can't put it out there, because I want you guys to see every part of this, whether it's a good look, a bad look. I mean, I've had some nasty. Go back and look at Meant to Be. Look at the Manny. Look at Blew You Away. They're all horrible looks, but I put them on here because that's me. I want you guys to see all of me. Anyway, guys, go check my Instagram page out, Jenny_Survivor, and you'll see my snake egg pictures, because obviously people that are on here, you don't see them. But I do have a snake feeding video on here if you're interested in that. And I don't have these big giant snakes. I have corn snakes. They're not big snakes, and I don't do any live feeding, so you're not gonna see that on my channel. Anyway, thank you again for being here. I love you guys. Take care of each other. Be good to each other. And oh, my brushes, all of my brushes that I got in today. I like them a lot. All these brushes, I mean, there's a lot of brushes here. It's $111 for all these. There's a lot of brushes. I got a lot of brushes here. The only one I did not like, I didn't care for, were the ones they sent me that was like the BoxyCharm exclusive, but they came free with my order, and I got another brush free with my order. They sent me three free brushes with my order, and then I got the percentage off as well. But those 2 brushes, one of them was okay, but the other one I showed you I didn't like that brush. But other than that, beggars can't be choosers. But yeah, I like the rest of the brushes, and this is a Moda brush. Isn't it? No, that's my Beaky. That's right. That's my Beaky brush. I like my Beaky brush. But I mean, you know, I have a lot of the Moda Pros. I think they're really good brushes. So if you're looking for an inexpensive brush, you might want to give them a check. Anyway, thank you guys once again. Have a good one, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully very soon. Have a good one, guys. Bye.